Hey everyone, welcome to my video. Today in this video we are going to model this part. Let's start by opening a new part. And in front plane, I'm creating a sketch. Firstly, I took a circle and I place on my origin tool circle. 42 by 22. And this tool will become a construction geometry. And later on, I pick a line which is 72 millimeter high. After this operation done, I go create an arc and I place here one arc, but center is not will be in this point. First, let's give this one. This is radius 20, and here I'm going to place a line, and I will say tangent to here, tangent to here. Yes, and we can send unnecessary parts. Also, we can convert this to construction geometry now. Guys, this is 44. Also, the radius from the center 5 by 5 misaligned on this point. After this operation, I go create an arc, place one here and one here. These two will be tangent. Well, how we do that? By clicking our Control while it's pressed, we pick two objects, and it can do this stupid thing sometimes. And then what we say we just a little bit play with our geometry and say again tangent. This is also tangent. Yes. We can send unnecessary parts. Here also I see a little bit. And now start to give our values. This will be 200. This will be 22. And this will be 39. And then, as you see, three objects black, and we can again convert them to construction line. Now we should create here a circle. While you're placing your objects, try to not give any automatic relation, because sometimes SolidWorks can decide for you, okay, he's putting here, I should then make a constraint on this direction, but we are not doing that now. This will be a 9 millimeter, and we will place this object from this center to here at 42.7, and from this center to here will be 21.8. Objects are done, and I'm creating here one more arc. Again a relation, tangency, and here one more tangency. And then the radius value of this 45. Yes, we can keep it as a construction geometry. This will be our frame for all our operations. That's why I'm keeping as all construction geometry. Here one more arc, and one more arc again. Points are merged, and here we gave a tangency, here a tangency. This will be 23. From here, center will be 62. And now we are going to give here radius 100. Yes, our frame is done. Now we can say OK to the sketch and use this frame for other operations. Again, on the front plane one sketch, we convert this one. Basically, we go this starting point where 2 point is merging. We send this part, and from center to here, I create one line, and I'm saying OK. We go revolve, thin feature unclicked, and this is our contour. This is our axis of revolution. We can keep it like that now. And I forget to add some things more on this drawing. Let me add it first. We are going to create a line here for determining our sections. And first, this will be here perpendicular, and also this line will be here perpendicular. When you add these two, in fact, we can do this one in another layer to not create some misunderstanding. We are having here a line, and here a line again. This line will be here perpendicular. This will be also here perpendicular. And also now I create one line here. And I'm saying to this one here, you become here the perpendicular. And we are going to give them some angle, 30. Yes, this one will be our first section point. We can convert to line. We can create here second line, third line, fourth line, and I'm going to create here one and then continue, but this will be our just construction line. These will be sections where we will place sections. Instead of creating on the sections different planes, I'm just going to create a surface there with plane option. As you see here, I don't need any plane. I can work on these ones now. The logic behind of it that also now we can create our guidelines already. We can select these objects and we can say convert entities, and we can, oh, we are in the same sketch or not? No, sorry, I thought we are on the same sketch with construction geometry. These are our guidelines. We have here our surfaces which only aligned in the existing points with some references, as I mentioned. And let's then start to place some profiles here. If it is bothering for you to see all these objects, you can just hide it. And first surface is this, and in the first surface I'm going to look from top and place here one circle. I continue like this, and I added here one construction geometry. These two will be symmetric. This will be 10 millimeter, and we make a trim and an unnecessary part. And because this line was defining our section whiteness, you will say here you become here a tangent, and then 4.5 millimeter radius, or was 4 first. Sorry, there is a lot of steps, sometimes I'm forgetting. This is first section, then we can hide our profile, and second section will be here, and I can convert this line, and I can place here one circle. It will be 10 millimeter diameter, and then here a group of line, and this will be here tangent. And later we can say trim, and we can mirror these two objects in this line, and also here trim. Now we are going to give 4.5 radius on the corners. Say yes, say yes. This will be 2 millimeter. Now this little bit going bigger here, and then the next step will be here, much more bigger. And we create here a sketch. The line that was existing for this extrude operation, I converted to construction geometry. Now same operation, here a 10 millimeter circle, and here a line, take care of it shouldn't be straight, and here with while presses control is pressed, I made a relationship. I pick two objects while control is pressed, and then I'm saying this will be our mirror. And now we are going to give again 2 times 4.5 radius on the edges. It is looking good, and this line will be 5 millimeter. From narrow to wider, we are passing through sections. We are going to make 2 more sections, and then everything will be fine. Here our new plane, or we can say it meant to be like a plane. Yes, in this direction I look normal too, and I will say this here towards the center line. In fact, I can also convert this line. Yes, we place the line again. As always, in this example, here a 10. Sketch a little bit crowded, that's why I'm not looking normal too. This helps me a lot. These two objects will be mirrored. And now radius at the edge is 7. Radius 7. And we should trim this part. Yes, we can hide this one also. And now the last section, and then we will operate the loft operation. We look here and we say this convert for me, and a construction geometry. Here I place a radius 4 now, radius 4, diameter 8, and from here to here I make a tangency mirror entities on this line, mirror. And now we are going to give 2 times radius 5. Yes. While here 2 millimeter. And we can make trim now. Yes, our sections are done. We can hide this object and we can show our profile. Up to here, if you are able to follow, the rest is easy. We have sections and we're gonna features, loft, section 1, section 2, we are picking all objects, and this one, and this one. We are selecting our guide curves. Also to face, we can, for this face, we can say tangents to face, and then our hook will be formed. It is looking very nice. And I can show you again our first frame. And now on white plane, I will create a sketch, this direction. From here to here, one line, and here to here, one more line. Both of them will be construction geometry. And while it's control clicked, I am giving here pairs relationship in order to find the middle. In fact, I'm just trying to find the middle point. And then here I will create one more construction geometry. This will be our rotating axis. And we say revolve on the section. It is looking good. We are on the right track. Now we are looking again from front plane, and here I create an arc and saying to this arc, you tangent here, and then the radius value is 32. Yes. And then later on, I'm creating here one circle, which will be 32. And here, 2 times circle. These both will be equal. And here, value is 20. And I'm saying my program tangent, tangent. Here I will pick this point. Program says it's not possible, or because we are maybe placed in the center. And here again a coincidence, yes. And here will be our point where I will say to my program, by converting this outside, you'll be here 8.5. And here we can convert to a construction geometry. I just convert the outer line. And it seems we are doing fine now. I will send unnecessary parts of these objects. This is also unnecessary part. And one dimension we should give here. It is like a 3.5 millimeter to make sure that you are having the right thing. And here also I cleaned unnecessary one. But what I see here, this is not fully defined. but we can keep like this. It's not a big issue now. Also, I will create here a line, and I can say tangent. We are doing all these closing operations in order to create a place where I can cut easily create a close contour for cutting operation. Now there is one interesting thing. Now before doing that, I would like to show you one interesting thing. Through all both sides, we are going to cut this area. I want to make a loft surface between this and this area, but because of I'm not able to pick 3 different surfaces, now I should remove these 2 connection points on my sketch. How we are doing that? With spline tools, with spline. It will not be closed spline. This one, and this one will be converted as spline. And then we are going to cut our surface. As you see here, we don't have any connection now. That was one important thing. And here I will convert this edge, and here I can convert from other side. This will be guide curve 1 for us. This will be here, not necessary. And now I need 3 arc, which will be shown as a screen. Here a tangency, here a tangency, look normal to. Here also tangency, of course. If you ask wave values, this is 8, this is 5, or it was less even, 8, 8, I think this was 10. Yes, 10, 10, 8. These are guide curves. I will hide my frame. We made a connection. Now we go loft, surface 1, surface 2, guide curves. This is the other guide curve, and we open tangents to face and tangents to face. And then we will create this connection. After this operation, guys, our hook is almost done. Let's create our cutout. Diameter 16. From center to here will be 18.5, and from here to here will be 12.5. We made the extrude cut with offset 3. And then after this operation, cut will be selected. We go mirror, and we select our mirror plane. The other side, our cutout will be mirrored. And now I select surface. Radius will be 1. Sorry, it's maybe smaller. Yes. It is up to you. You could decide for some things. I'm going to give from here material. After this operation, we go cut here a hole from plane. This hole will be 4.5 through elbow. Should change it. I think our video very long, but it's okay. And after this operation, I will go create here our first spring. Because of spring heavy thickness, I will create a plane here, which is 0.5 millimeter further than the surface, because spring diameter will be 1 millimeter. After this operation, I go create here a circle, which will be 7 millimeter now. And after this operation, I would like to see where our spring can stand. Yeah, it's okay. And now we go to helix, pitch 125, revolutions 1425, and start angle 180. Will be here one start angle and here one another ending, something like this. After this operation, we go to 3D sketch and we convert this to a normal sketch. And now I pick here a line in the Y direction according to me, and I pick here another line, but it is not in the Y direction, will be in the Z direction. For that, I should click my tab, and it is done now. Here we need a radius 2. If we go a little bit further, that's okay. And the length of this line will be from here 8.5 for now. Sorry. And after this operation, we go create another line on this direction, as you see, and we will just say to here, you become tangent, and here value will be 16. This is good. A 3D line like this. On the front plane, I create a sketch, which will be on this area, and radius is circle diameter is 1. We select our profile, select our pad, and as you see on the screen, we get a nice spring. After this operation, I go create a mirror. This will be body, merge solid, and here we can say okay, but I am not sure what's going to be the result. Yes, it's okay. We made a mirror by also merging operation. This is looking good for now. The last operation will be our here part, which is going to close our opening. In the center, I create an 11 millimeter circle and a line here. a line also here in order to give some angle. Let's say 20. And now I have a line on my screen. I will start something like this for now. This will be here tangent, this will be here parallel, and this 2 mm from center to here it is 5 mm. It is good to see in the same time to your object. That's why I prefer to model this kind of things in this environment. Normally you could do also, of course, in different parts and choosing them to assemble. There is no any difference, in fact. Radius 2. Here 32. Here value will be 11. And I think I should give this area 3 and a big radius here, like 20 or 30. Yes, that's good. Something like this, as you see on the screen. We go extrude. We choose mid plane. No merge result. 13 mm or 15 now. Let's keep it 15. No merge result. We can hide these two objects. It's a nice example. We go create here first radius 2s and now shell, and we pick these internal surfaces and thickness is 0.75, and then we go create here 2 times an arc 5 mm. Yes, we can look now what we create. In fact, we could make a little bit smaller. 14 mm also seems fine. A little bit we have contact with the springs, but that's acceptable now. And the other operation, cutting also here. We are going to create here a 4.5 cut. We select our sketch and we select our body. Everything cut it. I will remove this one and give another material. We could also extend a little bit our part here and realize now like 33. Yes, and then will not be able to go out, of course. You can play with the values. It's not so much important now for me. And last operation will be our here pin. Right plane selected, and we just put this point here and we create our sketch there. I think this was our center. Yes. This is our center, yes. We are coming here. First, let's give the diameter was 4.5. Let's give it here 8, seems okay. And here an arc. And I will give here a line, which will allow me to give here a tangent C. And here 175 is good value for me. Here is 75. And after this operation, I think we should make a mirror at the other side. We select chain, right click chain, mirror entities. In this direction will be mirror. As you see, it is done. And let's give it here a revolve, no merge result. And later on we can give some little fillets. Yes. We could change some colors, of course, especially this one. Pin, can make it black, and this one other color. Everything is possible. There was a lot of steps, a lot of things. Thank you for following me. I hope you are able to manage it. If somebody needs model, I can immediately send with email. That's not a problem. I believe it's a useful example for beginners. When I reach an advanced point in SolidWorks, I found also a very nice model. That's why I choose as a tutorial for you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to write on the comments or send me an email. If you are searching some other advanced videos, please do visit my channel. I will be always open to share all my knowledge and models with you. Before I'm going, I would like to say you that also if you like video, please make comment and hit the like button. See you in another video.